Lens, what's up, brother? So, Eric, what do you mean, what's the plan? Chaos thanks. Did it just start or is it ending? Ah, just starting. Cool. Um, yeah, I don't know if I agree with your choice of words there. Fun and dentist normally don't go together. Yeah, no, not no. We're not gonna do duplicate characters on this season. No, that was just the mule. I'll show you what I got for the griffin here in a little bit. I don't want to do that. I want to do chaos. Actually, let's go back. I don't want to wear a nature's piece for this.
Greetings.
Lynn's my family. My mother was actually on Okinawa during the Battle of Okinawa. My grandfather was killed during the battle, um, and my mother and her three sisters and my grandmother were on the island. Yeah, I know Navani. Um, Most of my family, on my mother's side, is still on Okinawa. My mother was the only one that ever came stateside. They came to visit, but they all lived there. Yeah, we'll do that. Oops. Yeah, the Battle of Okinawa was one of the worst. Um, Battle of Okinawa and Iwo Jima were probably, like, as far as land battles, island hopping battles, those two were the worst. Okinawa was pretty bad. Yeah, the history behind that's really crazy. If you want to dig into some history, read about the Battle of Okinawa. It's pretty nuts. Yeah, he's always smiling because he's seeing all that money you're paying him, and he's a dentist. He has perfect teeth, right? Well, I mean, to be fair, like after the war, the U.S. did provide a ton of reconstruction help. Um, yeah, granted, they did have to recover themselves, but the atomic bombs were not necessarily the worst part of the bombing. Read up on like uh, the firebombing of Tokyo. It was worse than the atomic bomb.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, I've always my dad was like that. He kind of put that in me as far as like history stuff. I love like old or like World War II history. Not so much World War One. I have never really dove into World War One history. Um, I did, I did like read up a lot on World War Two and study a lot of it, just because. Oh wait, why are you doing that? Always changing my buttons. I already sold it. Read the title. Read the title, Ken. Hold on. I'll show you what we got. I already traded it. Here you go. There you go. I got 26 burrs and 2 jaws. So yeah, we got I'm gonna do 2 enigmas, and then I'm probably gonna trade the rest of this off for other stuff. I was hoping they were still there when I logged in. Yeah, no, 28 total. I mean, that's about what we were saying, right? So we'll make enigmas here. I'll trade the rest of this stuff off. Maybe we'll make a couple of infinities like this. We'll do this, then whatever else here we'll trade. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. That's what I was just thinking. We'll do a couple of infinities, couple of enigmas. Then we'll see. We'll figure out what kind of like other things we can make besides just the standard enigma infinity. We can probably make some other stuff. So we did okay. We did okay. And we'll do like one big blowout giveaway like right before Christmas. Well, Casey, what's up, brother? So yeah, we'll have that. That'll give us a ton of stuff for giveaways for Christmas. Christmas giveaways. We'll have a lot of stuff.
Greetings.
We could do, yeah, because I have like I have like I have the bases. I got the giant thresher, ethereal giant thresher, and I have the I got a superior scythe, non-ethereal, both 4-socket. I can make both. Or we could let people bring bases if they want to base in something else. But that giant thresher, ethereal giant threshers, it by itself is worth a pretty good bit. Not a bad weekend. Nothing special. Weather was crazy yesterday, so we kind of laid low. I mean, I guess technically you could, but I don't know. I mean, if you wanted to use a non-ethereal or an ethereal one, I think like because of the requirements on the scythe are so low, anyways. I mean, that part doesn't make a difference. It'd just be for like cool factor.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I know. I think it's just more people probably don't pick them up. But I mean, we got the runes in hand now, so we can definitely make some deals. 4? Of course not. And I also still got, a little bit of form gold just sitting there. What's up, some guy? What's going on, brother? Plus 5, 6 trap calls. I hear you, Matt. Tell you what, Matt, if I find something right here during these chaos runs, I'll give them to you. I do check claws. Playing a trapper. Joe, what's up, brother? What's going on with you, man? You know, I hadn't found anything. Like, last drop was a Surrune, which is cool, but, like, item-wise, I haven't found much of anything for items here lately. Nah, I hear you, Matt. My first character this season was a trapper. I probably should have played it out more. I kind of gave up on it because I wanted to, like, get my Sork up and going. Oh, wait, no. Was it my first one? No, it's my second one. We did the Paladin thing first. And then we made the Trapper. Sit here reading, teleporting and stuff. They think they're funny or cool or whatever, and you just want them to. You having a good Monday, some guy? I feel like your Monday has not been the best so far. Yeah, well, I mean, those changes were definitely needed to be had for the trappers, man. That was so bizarre. It took that long to finally get it straight. But it does work now, so that's good. Nord, what's up, brother?
Not even death can save you from me.
Man, I hope you feel better. You don't have the coof, do you? Bob was saying yesterday he has COVID. Yeah, it is, Matt. It's starting next this week. We're getting the. It's this. Oh wait, or is it next week? What was the dates on the 22 days of terror? Yeah, it's either it's starting this week or next. I don't remember. I, Today's the 11th. I think it starts this week. Yeah, 13th. So, yeah, it starts Wednesday.
I can't carry anymore.
You get to play. You get to do the gambling game again. Yeah, we're gonna have like a bajillion like godly circlets coming out soon. I think it's both, Matt. I'm pretty sure it's both. What you mean a community thing, Nord? Like the only, I guess technically the only community thing it'd be like the all day cows, maybe running cows or something. Yeah, helms are gonna be like everybody's gonna be gambling helmets. But I mean, that's kind of the cool thing, right? Boots might be fun to do just to get some crazy tri-res or something. I'm sure that they haven't touched the code, so I'm sure the money or gold bug, if you want to call it that, will be in place. They're not going to. They haven't touched anything this season, so that'll probably still be in play. You still be able to get endless gold. Maybe I should just full clear since it's terror zone right now. I probably should just full clear. We're just going to full clear. Ain't no need to seal pop. Might as well get the extra XP. I saw that. I saw how you did it. I didn't see anything compelling that it actually changes your magic find. I think it's just more an Easter egg. But I did see. I think it was Llama that I saw demonstrate it, and he showed. I don't even remember where it was at. It was like in a certain place or something, wasn't it? It was it anywhere? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I vaguely remember watching that, and because I mean, it was kind of cool. I mean, it was definitely something different. Full clears, full clears. Yeah, I think it was 4. It's definitely a weird Easter egg. I don't know how somebody would have just stumbled across that. I feel like it had to have been leaked. Yeah, I guess so, Liam. Yeah, I guess they could have technically accessed it. It's definitely a different one. We're gonna put Easter eggs in our game.
Not even death can save you from me.
That's ethereal. I don't know about that stuff, but they definitely need to. They definitely need to do some, not necessarily itemization changing. I mean, there's a couple of things that that need to be kind of reworked a little bit. I don't expect everything to be great, but like some of the really super rare stuff, like um, materials and stuff, could do with a rework. I remember the Aki rings. I know there was a couple of others, but the only one I vaguely remember was the Aki ring. Was kind of crazy. I never actually saw one firsthand. I just knew, there was some weird stuff going on that they were in the game. That's not to say I didn't have a whole inventory of duped SOJs at one point. We definitely had those. I do kind of remember that 6 open socket thing. I think it was an eagle horn. Was it Wind Force? Nah, you don't have to send a link. Actually, I don't think it'll post in. I need to check the settings on that. People have tried to post links in chat and it doesn't work. It might just be a setting somewhere that I turn it off. I think it just defaults to not being able to post links. I'm sure it's buried somewhere in the YouTube settings. I mean, crazy. Like, I was trying to remember. I remember seeing a video on how. Wasn't it like some sort of server lag or something that somehow combined the items, and then from there people like duped them? like some sort of disconnect duping thing. It was like a weird. Oh my lightning resist must be really bad. Oh yeah, they're bad.
Not even death can save you from me.
Oh, I don't have my buffs dropped off. Liam, we should test that one day. I turn that off and see if they still spam. You know what? I'm gonna turn that off. Wait, no. I do it at the beginning of the stream. We'll test it Wednesday. Oh wait, no. It's not at the beginning of the stream. Hold on. We're gonna test it. Let's see if we get the e-girl spam on my in my chat. We'll just do it for just to see if it pops up. Now I'm curious if that's still a thing or if it's finally YouTube's finally done something about it. All right, there we go. All right, so now it could potentially happen. Let's see if we get the let's see what happens with the chat. I'm really curious now. Tomac, what's up, brother? Matt, I don't know if you were around back then. Before I figured out how to lock my chat to certain settings. It became really bad. I would get just like a spam of bots in chat, like trying to push like e-girl chat sites, and it was just nonstop, dude. It would spam chats constantly. It was crazy. But I turned that off a long time ago, and I don't know if YouTube's finally caught on and fixed it, or if it's still going to be a thing. I just turned the settings off to see. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. Forget it. We're full clearing. I'm just curious to see if it's still a thing. Like after all this time, YouTube still hadn't fixed it. No, it definitely was not an algorithm boost. It was crazy though. It was funny how much it was distracting how much it was happening. No, I don't care for Nova. Perfectly honest. I don't know why. I just have more fun with Lightning. Maybe I just like looking at the graphics. Yeah, it's just Insight Merc. Yeah, Eric, dude, it was craziest, man. Can going back. Didn't I end up banning that guy? I think it got so bad I ended up banning that dude. You gotta admit, that was some funny stuff, man. Eric, well, Cans, like, that guy, Cans like making reference to it. All he did in chat was just spam like crazy stuff about barbarians. It was like really bad. It was real bad. And I want to say he did some other stuff that made me ban him eventually, but he was crazy. I think in total I've banned maybe 2 people. Maybe 2 people. I've only I mean I it was insane. That dude was definitely pushing the limits of my tolerance, which I could usually put up with just about everything. Yeah. We had some odd dudes back then. There was definitely some odd ones. Oh, man, I just jumped right in the middle of that. Man, I lost that XP. And I was standing there, and I just teleported further in. Yeah, Matt, that's what I'm saying, dude. I could tolerate most things, man. And not a lot bothers me, but there's been a couple guys. It was pretty bad. Oh, really, Eric? Oh, man. Well, I forgot I had put that TP up at least, so let's put another one just in case. Alright, guys, come over here. Ooh, crap. Come on. Stop guarding my body. Oh, it's got to be souls? I thought it was any of the wisp type. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I do remember that video now. It was souls that he was doing that with. Nah, I got a can. I just need to dance them around them a little bit. Let my mark pick off a couple. See, I guard my body.
I can't carry anymore.
There we go. Deceased just parked on it.
I can't carry anymore.
Blade Talons can't spawn skills, I don't think. See? Blade Talons is the normal base. I, there was something special about it, like the greater and the runic obviously are the ones you technically look for. Blade Talons is the normal base. I did see some blue ones one time with like +2 stat like skills or traps, but like they don't. Yeah, they can get like the other mods, but they can't get the skill mods. I know a little bit about the trap stuff. Yeah, I mean, I technically Like those basic bases, I usually just ignore. Yeah, I'm just more pissed off I lost that XP. I should check them for like the damage mods, but usually people want them in conjunction with skills, so.
Can save you from me.
Like these, I don't know. I think the wrist blades are the lower ones. Yeah, it's on skill line. Because I've done some claw gambling before. Never found really anything that special, but nah, I never use any of the armors, which obviously might have helped me in that position. But I mean, if I was running Nova, I'd probably go more into that. But this is more supposed to be more of a distance build. Just sometimes you just screw up and jump into the middle of a it's almost always deceased that'll get me. That's about the only pack that'll give me any kind of trouble. It bites me sometimes. It is kind of that way for me. Like if you look, like not just this game, like any game where you build a class, I always tended to lean more glass cannon type builds. Um, I've always, I guess it depends. Like if you're building a tank, then you kind of maybe want to be more defensive. But any other builds, I always leaned more damage. So yeah, it'll get you killed a lot. Yeah, yeah, that's basically it. You like to one shot, but yeah, occasionally it's going to bite you. We are not getting drops for anything. What is happening? Is my magic fine? I think it's decent. It's not great. Oh, it's only 223. I thought it was higher than that. See you, Matt. Have a good one, brother. Ooh, material.
Not even death can save you from me.
Maybe Eric. It would have to have like some really great other stats. Like you'd probably have to like have really high deck strength rolls. Maybe. I mean, the other stats would have to be crazy to make up for that. I don't. I felt like I've seen something that was traded that would had no skills on it, but I can't remember. I don't remember what the basis for was. It? What's up, Chloe? Yeah, off the top of my head, Eric, I don't remember what was behind it, and it could have been a ring, maybe. No, not a ring. I think it was a 20 FCR amulet. It was geared more towards a bar build, so it probably had like leech, strength dex, maybe a lot of life, something like that. It was actually really valuable, but it had some really, really crazy stats. Liam, you're just embracing the Diablo hoarding in all of us. That's all it is, man. We can't help ourselves. Oh, did y'all see that developer for that day before has shuttered its doors? 4 days after launch, and they've literally shut down their studio. Which I'm not surprised. Jerry, what's up, man? No, that's just, yeah, the scam game. There's no way they made any money from it, Liam. Because you got to think about it this way. So they're selling through Steam, right? Steam is not going to pay on the time of sale. It's going to be like It's probably like a net 30 almost, or like YouTube, where like YouTube, you like for the whole month, and then they pay on the mid of the following. Steam is probably on the same sort of payout schedule because there was so much refunding and stuff going on. Yeah, Jerry. I mean, I would assume Steam is probably just going to refund everybody. I would imagine they got to do something along those lines. Um, I feel like they're probably just anybody that bought it through Steam, they're probably just going to refund them all of them their money. Yeah, 100%, Jerry. They have to, man. I mean that. I mean, even though Steam technically is just the sales platform, they do have to vet properly for scam type stuff like that. So they'll probably reevaluate some of that for sure. But they're done. They're done. I'm surprised that they did it that quick, to be honest. I figured they'd try and fight it out for a little bit, but things just did not go well for them. Which, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Battle command.
Not even death can save you from me.
Whoa, dude. Why are you getting so angry? Yeah, Eric, I actually went on their website. That volunteer angle that they were trying to play, that was so bizarre, man. And weren't they based in China? They were probably using slave labor. Now, Eric, Asmongold found the thread on Reddit. There was a Reddit. I actually found it too. There's a Reddit post where the guy went through and listed every asset that they bought. Like they had the city asset. There was like a complete city asset that they purchased for like $300. But then every asset, everything in the game, they did not build anything at all. Like every piece in that game was an asset that they purchased, and the guy like listed all of them. There was like 70 or 80 that he had in his list, how much they cost, where they were in the game. Just, I mean, dude just tore it apart. It was crazy. But the big piece was that entire town or city that they were using for the basis of the game was just a Unreal Engine asset, like a $300 package you could buy. That's why a lot of the buildings you couldn't actually access because they weren't built out. They were just storefronts, basically. It was crazy. I mean, and the thing was, the idea and the concept behind the game would have been so fun. I think that's why it was so big on the wish list. Because the survival genre is pretty big. There's a lot of games in the survival genre, and the idea of turning that into an MMO with base building and PvP and just the whole it was a great concept. I was excited for it. I was really looking forward to it. And then I watched the release stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm not buying this game. And then the further it went, the worse it got. It was actually insane. And I'm assuming they had like investment money involved. I mean, I guess they could have technically, those the brothers or whatever they were could have self-funded it. Um, Maybe they were all volunteers. I don't know. It was so weird. But I saw there was an article I read, and they said they were going to take whatever they ended up making and paying back investors, that sort of thing. So I don't know. Again, it was a weird situation. I just don't know how you, if they were legit, I don't know how you look at the game you release like that and think it's going to be. I don't even know how to explain it, because they touted it as one thing, so they decide to release it and it's something completely different. I feel like it had to been in some way a scam, but I don't know how you would have been able to get away with any of it. I mean, they there was a thing where I saw where they did like a Times Square advertisement on one of those big billboards or like electronic billboards in Times Square. Supposedly they spent money on launch day for that. I think they paid like some big. I think they paid like Doc to stream it, because Doc played it on release day, and that's usually not his type of thing. So I figured maybe they paid him to stream it. They dumped a lot of money in the launch day marketing. So I mean, they had to have some kind of cash flow going on. I don't know. None of it makes a ton of sense to me. Yeah, well, that is true, Eric. Because from that standpoint, there was probably pressure from the investor side to get the game released, and so they came up like at the last. I bet like they built out what they had in like 6 months. So I'm willing to bet even they were obviously lying to their investors about what the game. They probably didn't even have a game. I don't know, man. I don't know what was happening there. It was bizarre. Because they said they'd been working on it for 5 years, but the people were digging into it. They didn't even get their company didn't even start till 2022. Even though, and you could technically say you've been working on it, like if you were doing something on the side and working on it, but nothing that they had that they dropped game wise pointed to any kind of. It doesn't point to any build that they ever did. It's just, I don't know. But there's a lot of that out there, Laura, right? Because there's a lot of these huge like crowd-funded games that still haven't gone live after like 10 years. In like I think it's called Star Citizen. Isn't that one that's generated like a crap ton of money, but never has actually dropped the game? And when I say a lot of money, I'm saying like I want to say Star Citizen, I think it's called, has generated like $600 million in crowdfunding. There's still no game. Those guys, that to me, that has to be like the biggest scam out there. I feel like the dudes that did the Star Citizen thing, those guys are long gone, man. They're sitting on yachts somewhere. Is there actually a game out for that? I didn't think they had released anything yet. And there was another one. There was like a fantasy MMO type one, I think, that was same deal, right? It was like one of those weird. It was like a lot of crowdfunding for Star Citizen. Hold on. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. I feel like it's Star Citizen that generated all the crowdfunding money. Star Citizen. Crowdfunding amount. Apparently there's a lot of lawsuits going on around the game. Alright, this article's too long. I just need a figure. What was the total amount? Dude, the numbers are showing here. I feel like it's enough money to like launch so many different games. Yeah, received 600 million. They raised another 100 million in 2023. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's so much money. You should have like the best game ever if that's the kind of money that you're raising. You could hire such a great development team. What's up, Jerry? Other Jerry? I did. Oh, okay. I thought it switched. Oh wait, it did switch. All right, so we're here. Might as well just seal pop this real quick. I mean, just for that kind of money, I feel like there's no way you shouldn't have like just the craziest game out there. why I wanted to check that. I guess I could have just tried to roll another spirit in it. So Monday we'll get our first day on the 22 Days of Terror. But we know it's going to be cows. It's like it was 13th, right? So that's Wednesday. We'll be streaming, so I guess we'll just run cows all afternoon. Nothing else, it'll be great XP, right? Oh, all right. For those who missed it, here's what we got from the trade on the griffon. So we got 26 burrs and 2 jaws. So I'll spin that off into some other stuff. I'm gonna make, like with the jaw burrs or the 2 jaws, we'll make 2 enigmas here. I'll set another 4 burrs aside for like some infinities, and then I might just trade these off for other things. Well, we'll have to figure out what we want to try and make item wise. But we got some stuffs. Yeah, it's not bad. We got it was 28 high rune, 28 between the 26 burrs and 2 jaws. So, Taco, it was one that was no, I didn't find it. It was donoed by Drivin, who's one of our OG guys. He donated a 2015 perfect one. So we traded it off for stuff for giveaways. So we'll be doing giveaways for Christmas, closer to the holiday. Tommy, what's up, brother? You talking to your neighbor? So yeah, I'll flip those other burrs into stuff for giveaways. So we'll have a pretty good pile of stuff. Got way too much stuff in here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to. We're gonna spin up some hopefully some really good rune words. Yeah, I was definitely doing that yesterday. Eric, we're gonna do the no, couple normal. We're gonna do 2 enigmas and 2 infinities. Yeah, and then we're gonna make some weird stuff, man. We're gonna make some weird stuff. I think it'll be fun. We'll make some like not. So they're like be high rune word items, but they're gonna be kind of the ones you just don't see made very often, right? So we're gonna do that. But we'll also throw in the enigmas and the infinities, so that we got we got those. People always can use those, but then we'll make some little weird stuff. We'll have to look at the base. We'll have to come up with a list. Get the bases or trade for the bases. I already got a lot of bases, and then go from there. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, I got some good bases too. I got that 4-socket ethereal giant thresher, so I got a great Merc infinity base. So we'll probably use that for one of them. We were talking about it earlier. We'll probably do like a self-wheeled one and a Merc one for the infinities. So yeah, we'll make it interesting. We'll make it interesting. Eternity. I don't even know what that is. I've heard of it. I don't even. I couldn't even tell you what it is. But I mean, let's see, because I got 8 runes set aside, so we still got like 18 burr runes. I'm sure that'll get us a decent amount of things, or allow us to make a decent amount of things. Definitely got some troll offers on that griffin though. Somebody offered me a Vex rune. I was like, okay.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
That's that one.
I am overburdened.
I gotta look now. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. You said that's. Let's see. Eternity. Eternity rune word. Okay, so what are we talking about here? Burr is and a sir, so it's pretty expensive. 300 plus ED you can roll. Lifesteal, it's got crushing blow. What's the base for melee? Any melee weapon looks like. Slow, mana regen, life replenish, cannot be frozen. Magic fine. It's a ton of revive charges. That's actually kind of crazy. So you could make it an ethereal. So you could get some serious damage in that because you can make it an ethereal. Huh. Might have to check that out. Definitely have not made one because, yeah, I mean, so what are we thinking best base for that? Probably 5, what was that, 5 socket? So 5 socket ethereal Zerker is probably the base for it. CT and a two-hander. Why would we ever want to do that? Yeah, maybe F Colossus Blade.
I am overburdened.
I don't know yet, Tommy. We gotta come up with a list of what stuff to make, right? Thunderball, Jesus Christ. Y'all are just trolling now. I mean, they gotta be at least somewhat useful. First F base I find. It's an interesting concept.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could probably play around with that idea.
I am overburdened.
Boy, that's a pile of crap. Make black. Yeah, we never make those. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we're gonna be running cows. You know, it's gonna be cows. I mean, that's obviously gonna be the first one. They're not gonna change anything, so we'll have bases for days. Now, we just know it's starting on Wednesday. But I mean, it's going to be the same as same as last year. And the first day was the cow thing for sure. So I think we're going to. I think that ended up giving us like 3 days of the gambling one. If I'm not mistaken, we had 3 days of that.
I am overburdened.
Oh, nice, Cam. Yeah, we'll definitely do it. What? I mean that wouldn't. I mean that would be just a funny meme one. Just be. I mean because it's not like it would cost us anything. I could do that right now. Roll a 35 FCR Aegis. I forgot to dump the gold. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, we gotta find some weird stuff to build rune words in. Can I get a decent something to drop? Let's get a 400 ED great bow. Yeah, Tommy, I'm hoping they give us 5 this up next season. Because they gave us 5 the season before this one. They gotta do something. They'll probably put them behind a paywall. Come on. What are you doing? Yeah, Tommy's right. I mean, we already know they'll snag just about anything. But it'd be funny to see if they could actually use something like that. We're getting them amethysts built up. Probably, if I had like a pack of 20, I could probably trade those pretty easy. Doom in a 2-hand polearm. Doom is the one with the cold minus cold resist one. That's Doom, isn't it? Oh, another Geeds. There's so many Geeds. Alright, let's drop mine over here. This one was for my gold find. It's 159. 160 is perfect. Wow. That's a really garbage Geeds. It rolled low on all three. I'm not even putting that crap in my inventory. Well, the Metamorphosis... Oh, wait, Metamorphosis. That's the Druid one, isn't it? Yeah, Tommy, that's a bad one. 50, yeah, that one was 11, Ken. It was such a bad roll on everything. That's ethereal. I like IDing these ethereal things. Ooh, it's an E-rep. Ah, it rolled low ED. Oh, that's unfortunate, because it's E-rep. It rolled the max damage mod. And that's a base, that's like a normal base weapon. AR's okay. Roll +1, yeah. ED rolls really bad. It's kind of cool to see an E-rep. You don't see that very often. Wait, would that work? No way that works, right? Because Beast is weapon, right? Beast is a weapon rune word. I feel like you'd crash the game if you tried to combine those two things.
I can't carry anymore.
Gotta dump again. Hey Dennis, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, that cold front moved in behind the all the weather yesterday. So yeah, it's a lot chillier today. Not horrible, but it's definitely the temperature dropped pretty good bit.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah, Mike. I'm kind of digging it, man. I kind of like the towel armor on the on the barb. I think it's supposed to be cool all week. It's no, but it's a 39, so it's pretty close. What do I got? Yeah, it's a 39, so it's decent. Nah, I'm not gonna relim it for just one more point. Five. Nah, let's. Nah, I don't want to make a CTA in a one in a two-hander. Come on, man. Let's find a non-normal one-hander to make it in. What can we? What other one-handers can we make the CTA in?
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Can you make a CTA in a bow? Is it all weapons? Or is it all melee weapons? It is one-handed melee, two-handed melee, missile. Wait. Oh wait, no. That's just the overall non-magic weapons. Yeah, I mean apparently you can make it in a bow. Honestly, that'd be kind of funny. F Caddy, Jesus man. Fortitude bow would be interesting. So 4-socket bow. Keep an eye out for those. Let's do it at least a decent one. A CTA bow would be funny, to be honest. Especially if it rolled. You imagine if we did it as a meme in a bow and it rolled good? You know, you just don't. I know Fortitude can be making a weapon. I just never think about Fortitude in a weapon. It just never, you know, you always in your head just like a Merc armor. Bowls on armor, it's good. You just don't ever think about it being in a weapon. Oh, at least I don't. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a fortitude bow. I'm really kind of interested in the fortitude or the CTA bow.
I can't carry anymore.
I like where Eric's head's at. Two Plague Bramble Act 5 Merc. That would be interesting, actually. All right, we gotta keep. I need to make a list. Hold on. I'm gonna make a list. All right. So let's do. We're gonna potentially. We'll do. I like the whole concept. All right. We're gonna. Let's do the potentially 2 by Plague plus Bramble Act 5 Merc. I really like that a lot. Yeah, and we'll still have the helmet slot open. Mike's thinking with the Andes. A bow CTA. We're talking about a bow Fortitude. I don't know what lows are trading for. I think you could get at least 2 lows plus for 1 burr rune right now. You already have that one built, Jerry, with the 2 by Plague and Bramble? Oh, Mike, and we could do like a barb helm with the facets. All right, we'll make. Is it on ladder, Jerry? Okay, don't make it. We'll get the stuff to do the bramble, and we'll put it on your merc, and we'll let you run around. Let's see how it works. I'd be curious to see it. Poison fast. That'd be interesting. Is the like on the plague? Is it a on hit? You can just found a thunderball. So yeah, with 2 by plague, you're looking at 25% per for Poison Nova on striking, plus the lower resist on striking, plus the minus enemy resist, or enemy poison resist. Yeah, that could be nasty. Then the bramble would give poison skill damage. Oh, poison skill damage. I wonder if that would apply to the Nova effect. Some of that stuff's kind of wonky. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's weird. It's got minus cold resist. A little wonky. What armor are you using with your on your Act 5 merc, Jerry? I'd like to go down that path. If you combine the Poison Nova, just uses fort. Do you notice the Poison Nova spamming a lot? A lot of runes. I was just wondering if we could build on top of the double plague with something else in the poison arena that could stack with all that. Hold on. All right, what we doing? And I was trying to remember where I saw it. I saw somebody saying something about always getting, like, when you get a new merc, get it from either normal or nightmare because something with their resists. You guys know what have you guys heard this or know what I'm talking about? I didn't know if it was
Senior
just.
man-at-arms
You
of
think
the
that was an
Guard.
old thing?
You have the look of a ward, the district. What is it?
Better stats. There was something I saw, and it was pretty recent. I saw it, but yeah, it could be patched out. Because they did have some stuff like that that carried over that maybe they eventually just patched. Because there's still the whole deal with like the Act Two mercs. Not all the auras are still across every difficulty. So I didn't know if there was some holdover stuff from that. Yeah, I could kind of see that, Eric. But no, this was the somebody was saying if you get a new merc, go to lower, like the lower difficulties, and it could have been a stat thing. Oh wait, I kind of remember when you were building those plagues. Weren't you looking for like ethereal? What was it? Yeah, the mythicals. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Did I roll these for you? I didn't roll them, did I? Oh wait, I think I didn't I? Yeah, that. I feel like there's got to be an armor though that would play more into like this poison stuff from the plague. Because I mean that's a good combo with the lower resist plus the poison nova. Treachery. Okay. What do you put in your Andorials? I guess if. Oh, wait. That's if struck, you get a poison nova off the Andes. I never paid attention to that. Well, that's kind of cool. Put a, you could put like a poison facet in the Ariats. Yeah, we might have to look into that. How long did you have to? I'm assuming you probably had to trade to get those ethereal mythicals. You can pick that stuff up. I don't let it disappear. That's my favorite merc, to be perfectly honest. That was one of the, was that in 2.4? The frenzy change, a frenzy barb change. There's no way they had all that in 2.4, did they? If the frenzy merc change was in 2.4, that's like the godliest patch ever. There's no way they ever beat 2.4. There was so much good stuff in that patch. I'd love to see them try, but there's just no way they beat that. It was it 2.4 as well? Man, there's no way they ever beat that. Oops. Why are you doing that? Yeah, I'm just looking at that. Um, the Venom armor's charges, mostly poison charges. It does like a dot damage over time, and it's not that much. You talking to me, Ken? Demon Arch. Ethereal? Nope. Yeah, Ethereal Demon Arch is so nice on a throw barb. Wait, was that? No. I thought it was Ethereal for a second. What you want me to do, Ken? We're gonna have to cube a little bit here. ID? Okay. How much space I need? Oh, your That's right. You did say you found a Nightwing.
Good day.
Alright. Ring. We've already done pretty good for you. I don't know how much more we could keep cranking out good IDs for you. Alright, we'll do the ring first. Let's get the Manold out of the way. There we go. Manold out of the way. Alright. So 50-50 first. Whether we get Nightwings or Carapace. Not Carapace. What is it? Veil. Steel. Veil of Steel. Veil of Steel? Yeah. Well, it's not socketed. I mean, you'd have to cube recipe it just to see if you get 5. All right, we're gonna get Nightwing or Veil. Veil. You can't get good luck every time I ID stuff for you. All right, so now the next thing will be decent. We got the Manold and the Veil of Steel out of the way. Next thing will be decent. I gotta unload some of this stuff. Outside of a Geeds, I hadn't had anything decent to drop today. Well, to ID today.
I am overburdened.
Of course you are.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, Mike, I mean, I started IDing them because there is a specific large charm that
Yes.
people look for. I mean, it's pretty rare, but it's like, is it 6 max? I think it's a 6 max. 35? No, because it beats the large charm or small charms in one area. Like a perfect 320/20, if you double that, 640/40. But like there's a large charm that beats like either AR or the life in one roll. Yeah. So I mean, I just started IDing them. Just you just never know. For all I know, I was gone so long not IDing large charms. I might have had one drop, and I just never would have known. Is it AR? Yeah, there was one of those that specifically you gave up life. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Because you could get 35 life max on a large, but the AR was like 45 maybe. Is that the roll? It went higher than 40, so that there's the potential for that to actually be decent. Where are you at? Oh, Jesus, right there. There it goes. So since I saw that, I started at least IDing them. You never know. 645. Nice. Yeah, I think so. I've seen that as well, Jerry. There's certain ones that I don't remember what the stats are, but I'm sure if I saw it, I'd go, "Man, that looks pretty good." Ooh, ethereal one. No ED at all.
I am overburdened.
$647. Are you saying that for the LLD trooper?